Hello, I am Sam Tabor, aka the Farewell Friend. I skateboard, I make YouTube videos, I play music, I do a bunch of stuff. Still figuring out what I do, but that's what I do. Alright, goals for 2019. I think my main goal is I would like to put out a full album. I think that'd be cool. 10 songs. I have an EP right now that's 5. And it was tough. It was tough to make, but it was really fun, and I think an album would be even more fun. As far as sticking to goals, see, now I have to put out the album because I'm talking about sticking to goals, and if I don't do it, then I'm not sticking to it. Sticking to goals, I think, is to just not make excuses and just kind of go for it, even if you don't know what you're doing. That's like all my life is doing things that I'm not really that good at, or, you know, I don't know, I just try to go for things even if I don't feel like I have that much experience doing it, so go for it.
I'll be here, I won't make a sound.
My first instrument was guitar, and I just learned it by ear. I never did guitar lessons because as far as like theory went and stuff like that, I wasn't that smart. But also around the same time I did violin, which I don't know how to play anymore, but I did do some violin with an actual violin teacher. But yeah, guitar.
Include me somehow. Kill the burden that swallows me.
Probably the most meaningful song is Inside, which is on my EP. Probably because it does go like it goes to like a deeper level of honestly like feeling lonely. That's like a thing that I struggled with for a long time. So as depressing as that sounds, that song was a little deeper than other songs, and I kind of had to put more of myself in it. I've been asked that before, and I never know what to say. But music or skateboarding? Why not both? But if I had to choose, I guess music, because I feel like you can kind of do it forever. I don't know if you can do skateboarding forever, but I love skateboarding so much. So I don't know. I go back and forth all the time. It's so hard to choose.
I was there when you shut the door.
I wanted to write my EP for a really long time. That was like a huge goal of mine for years, is to come out with an EP. What inspired me is kind of like what I said earlier about just doing it. I knew it wasn't going to happen if I just didn't start trying it, and I kept on making so many excuses like, well, I don't have the right equipment, you know, just whatever. So I just kind of used whatever I had and just did it, you know. That's what I did. I started, honestly, I remember like this horrible tune that I wrote when I was like 9. So I guess that was the beginning. I still remember it, so obviously something was there, I don't know. But yeah, I think I started like really, really young writing music, even if it was awful. Yeah, I think I was like 9 or 10.
Will you lay with me beside?
I think I got my first skateboard when I was 6, and it was like a Hot Wheels skateboard. But I didn't like skate until like 8, I think, thanks to my older brother, and Tony Hawk Pro Skater. You know, best video game in the world. What motivates me to land a trick? I think seeing someone else do a trick and how cool they do it motivates me to look that cool, even though I never do look that cool when I finally do it.
My head hits the ground, sky burns out.
Yeah, I do. I'm kind of scared to perform live. On my EP, there's a lot of instruments I use, and I would like to get people with me to play and to, you know, have a band live. Although I am down to do some acoustic shows too. Some of the songs don't sound as good just acoustic, so I need to kind of figure out how to do that. But yeah, I'd love to play live shows. So the EP title is called About Time, and the last song is also called About Time. And if you listen to the lyrics of that song, I'll let you guys do that yourself, but it was kind of me getting stuff off my chest that I felt like I should have said earlier. And also, it was kind of a play on words because it's like about freaking time to put out the EP. So it was kind of like two meanings. And the artwork, honestly, I just thought the artwork was cool. I was talking to my friend JP Kubert that did it, and I was like, what if there was a clock on my head? And he was like, sure. And so we like took a picture of me going like this, and then he drew a clock on my head. So no meaning really.
How I was before.
My favorite skate trick forever will be a kickflip, just because I'm actually consistent with it, and I think I can make them look pretty good, and it just feels awesome. I could do it all the time.
For you to call out for me, and I've seen.
Okay, my biggest music influence is definitely Radical Face. I've said that a lot before. When I first heard him, his name's Ben Cooper. When I first heard him, I was like, oh, this is like the music I've wanted to make for like a really long time. And so listening to it, it just all made a lot of sense to me. I've never like connected more with an artist than Radical Face. Skateboarding, I have a lot. My friend Jason Park is one of my favorite skaters, and every video part I see him come out with, it gives me so many ideas and inspiration to learn stuff. So I'm gonna say Jason. He's probably the one.
It brings out the best and worst of me.
I don't know what my songwriting process is. I'm not good at. Once it happens, it's good, but I'm very cluttered. And honestly, I'll get a tune in my head throughout the day. I could be doing anything, and I'll just pull out my phone and hum it into my phone. That melody, and then I will build the musical structure around it, and then last is lyrics. But I also feel like I'm still kind of new, and I'm trying to figure it out a little better. But as of right now, that's what I did for my EP, and that's what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to do this album. Probably a bird. I mean, they're not like, they don't look that cool. I mean, some birds look cool, but you can fly. Maybe that'd be sweet. Just flying around, be sweet.
Hits the ground. Sky burns out and ignites for me.
I gotta say Spider-Man just because he's my favorite, and I kind of look like Andrew Garfield to some people. So I feel like I just have to choose Spider-Man, but that'd be a tough fight. Ant-Man, you know how annoying it would be to fight Ant-Man? He's so annoying. He'd be like in your ear and crap. Yeah. So.
Kill the bird and the swallows me. Where did I go wrong?
Keep it. I would build a proper swimming place in my house for it, and let it walk around wherever it wants, and potty train it, and name it Mark.
What's up guys, so I hope you enjoyed that interview that I did with Sam. I really didn't get a vlog as much as I wanted to, but I figured I could just throw this interview up for you guys to kind of see what Sam's up to. Obviously, I'm sure you guys know of Sam's channel, but not a lot of people know about his music channel, and his music channel is super good. He's a super talented musician, and I'm actually using this interview for an online publication that I write for. And in the vlog interview that I posted, one of his songs that he wrote is actually playing in the background, and I'll link all of his channels in the description and everywhere you can find his music. But yeah, I just hope you guys enjoyed it this week, and just let me know what you thought, and I'll see you guys next week. Thanks for watching. Bye.
But that's alright.